And welcome back, guys, to another episode of the tutorial section of Skyfactory 3. I know it's been a little while since I've posted. I've had a lot of issues with my recording software, so it's been just one big hassle. So, like I said in the last video, guys, I asked you guys to get a bunch of dust, and yeah, I never told you about the dust. I didn't know exactly what I was gonna do, but to get a bunch of dust was always a good thing. So with the dust, as you see, I already have a bunch in my inventory. I'm just gonna grab a little more. With the dust, you can sift this dust, if you guys haven't figured this out, to create a bunch of minerals. So you get your bone meal from your dust, aluminum, and you get all these copper parts. So normally what you do is with those parts, you go to a crafting station, you put them in a 4x4, and you get your copper. I did copper, so I got a copper chunk. With these copper chunks, you then put them into your furnace, and when your furnace is done, that's where you get all of your, I don't even know where I want to put these. Okay, let's put them in here. That's how you get your ingots. So furnaces are slow, and I'm going to show you guys a faster way of getting, or of smelting these, mixing them, sort of idea. So a few things you're going to need. First off, we're going to be making grout. I am grout. Okay, so grout is, if you don't have a lot of clay, I've been grinding out the clay because I do want to show you guys this stuff. So I'll be using this way, but this way is also a good way to do it. So I'll be showing you this way, and so I need clay, sand, and gravel. So I already have a bunch set aside here. Should have enough here. So come over to my crafting station, and I'll throw it in the desired 2, 3, 4. Okay, and I'm going to make as much grout as I physically can because, well, the more the merrier. And I'm going to throw them all into my furnaces, which I have set up in lieu of this episode because I know this always takes forever. And do I have another one? Nope. Okay, so yeah, you throw the grout into the furnace and it'll give you seared bricks. So once my furnaces are done, I will be right back. Because actually, no, I have one more thing to show you guys to do. What this is Tinkers Construct. Tinkers Construct you will find in the Materials and You book. Normally right when you open it, it'll look something like this. So you open it up, and the introduction, just a bunch of talking, and then with Tinkers Construct, you can make cheap, repairable tools and such. Let's see if I can figure out where. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I'll figure it. So, well, I'm going to show you how to make those right away, and we're also going to have to walk through the achievement book shortly as well. So, we're going to find a place that we can start using or building the Tinkers Construct area. So, first off, we need to make a bunch of wood because, well, we need wood for everything, it seems. I don't need you. I need you over here. Okay, so in here, let's put in Tinkers Construct. No, I don't even know what it's called. At Tinkers Construct. So we need a crafting station. So I showed you guys how to make a crafting station in one of the first videos. You put the crafting table back into it. So we need a crafting station. We need a stencil table. First off, we need a blank pattern, so we need sticks. Grab a bunch of those, and a stencil table. And then we are going to need a parts builder, which is oak slabs underneath the stencil, just like that. And then we are going to need a pattern chest, which is a chest around a thing of patterns. And then we need a tool station, which is right there. Okay, so we need these 4 items, and normally, if I remember correctly, we have to place them in a certain... You don't have to place them in a certain order. It just makes it easier. So let's do it. Let's extend the area over here by just a few. Okay, yeah, let's do it right here because we can. So first off, I like placing the stencil table because you create the stencils, and then right beside that we put the pattern chest, because once you create the stencils it'll go into the pattern chest, as you see here. And from here we want the parts builder so that you can create the parts, and from the parts builder we want the tool station. So not the best area to put it for myself, so I'm gonna go mix a bunch more stencils because I already forget how to. I'm going to create a bunch of stencils. You can store these on the table. So let's make... Which should we make? Let's make a Matlock. So I think that's how you pronounce it anyway. So we need a rod pattern. Let's throw that in the pattern chest. And we need, where'd it go? This one. I think, yeah, just the 2 patterns that I need to make the, oh, that's an axe. Whoops. Where did my broadhead axe, scythe, hammer. I can't remember what it's called. That's not good. I was going to show you. Maybe it is an axe. It doesn't matter. We can make an axe. So let's make a flint axe. So let's go grab a bunch of gravel and sift a bunch of gravel so we can get flint. Once we get flint, everything just is easier. So we got 4 flint. Only 4 flint. 9 flint now. Okay, good. So we got a bunch of flint. And you can use many other materials. We're just going to use flint right now because flint is easy and we can have a lot of it. So we're going to put our axe head in here. We're going to put our flint in there. That creates our flint head. We're going to grab the rod. We're going to put flint in there to make the flint rod. Okay. Over here, this is where we put it together. Oh, not right here. Oh, right. Right. I also need a shovel. That's what it was. I knew I was missing something. Okay, let's make... Ding. Okay, we have a flint matlock. So, attack 6.3, mining speed 4.7. So you can upgrade these like at the start. So from this, you'll get an achievement. This you can repair. So I'm going to quickly actually destroy said. So I've already destroyed it. So you can put it back. See, as you see, broken. I can't exactly hover over it. I'm going to put it back in there. I'm going to put it in with, and we can repair it. So with these, they can become really awesome tools that you can use for mining. And I broke it again. Note to self, don't mine trees and don't get hungry. So our grout is still going. So as you see, it takes forever in those furnaces. So what we're going to be building once that grout has been finished is... Okay, I gotta fix those trees. Those trees are going to annoy me. So yeah, as you see it dies really fast. So when we get diamonds, what I'll do is I'll put a diamond on this in my modifier slot, which will increase the durability actually substantially. Okay, for these trees, I'm just gonna. I don't need all that. They'll disappear. Let's plant those again. So yeah, that's how you make tools with Tinkers Construct. If you don't know how to make something, it's pretty self-explanatory right on the tool station. So you'd be like, okay, I want to make a, I don't even know what it's called. So you want to make certain things. Oh, you can make metal signs. It's awesome. And arrows and stuff like that. And you can make them and you can repair them on the tool station, so you don't just keep having them die. So that's how you make Tinker's Construct tools. So how much longer do we have? Okay, so I have quite a few of these. So I'm gonna work through the achievement book when we're waiting for the rest of those. So in the last episode, we crafted a hammer and turned cobblestone into gravel, sand, and dust. So we can check that off. The next thing is we also sifted gravel, sand, and dust in the sieves. We just did that today to grab a bunch of other things. We just created a tool from bone or flint, so we can check that off now. Oh, we already did the clay. Clay into the... Well, make clay by putting dust into a water-filled bucket. So like I was saying in one of the first episodes, if you don't know how to make something, the achievement book, especially right at the beginning, is a really good way to look into how to make those things. So craft and cook a crucible. We've already done that, making lava, which I've utterly filled already, it seems. Heat a crucible with the torch. We did the torch in the first episode, and we upgraded to lava in the, well, since the first episode, because lava, as you see, will create a 3 times rate of heating. And we've already built a cobblestone generator. So, whoops. The first bunch of these are done. So, Stone Age is our next thing, and we will work on those shortly. So we have to make a dark room away from our base, field the grass away from our base, build a second layer. I'll show you guys how to do a second layer. It is actually extremely easy to do a second layer. Even if you can't fly yet, I'll show you how to do it. Make an obsidian with a stone barrel. We haven't gotten this far yet. Make a Tinkers Construct Smeltery for processing ore. So this is what we're working on next. Right now, oh my word, it's snowing. I don't like snow. Okay, whatever. So this is what we're working on next. We're going to make a Tinkers Construct Smeltery. And that's what I'm using. I really need to get this covered. Or just change the biome. I might jump in and into my server settings and change my biome, because I don't like snow at all. Hey, it's raining over here in this... What was that? That was weird. Okay. Okay, so that's the thing. I'm going to drop everything because I don't need all this stuff. Actually, I'm just going to do this. Keep that. And actually, one of our books, materials, okay, we don't do open computers yet. So, let's grab all our seared bricks. Oops. I created a lot of seared bricks. Okay, which is fine, because then now we can create an awesomeness. So, to make a seared furnace, I don't think it actually shows you... Oh, here it is. So it does show you how to make said. Okay, so the smeltery. That's what a basic smeltery looks like. It tells you to put a 3x3 or 11. You don't even have to make them a square. You can actually make them a rectangle, as long as you keep the stuff the same. So the first thing we need to do is we need to make seared bricks, because that's the main thing that we build everything out of. So I'm going to create 64 seared bricks. So you put the So yeah, seared brick is what we made from the smelter, and seared bricks is what we used to build. So you put, oh, this snow is annoying. So I've already made a little area. I always bury it in the ground just a little bit. So I made it 3x3 just to make it simple and easy. So that's your base. You put that in the base, but you don't need to put, I don't actually have a pickaxe, so I don't really want to set that down. So some people think that you have to put the next seared brick up there. You actually don't. They actually make it nice that you don't actually have to waste stuff. So this will be our second layer. You can build it around just like that. Now I'm gonna just use seared brick because I don't exactly have enough glass to make anything else. I actually have to make you open. Okay, so that'll be our second layer, and we have to add a few things to this layer before this will actually work. So I'm gonna come over here. I'm gonna need some glass. I'm gonna spindle this around. We need a smeltery controller, and then we need something to power it. So think about it that way. I'm gonna need some just regular glass. Put glass, or put sand into a furnace, and you get glass. So we need a seared tank. Now we need a drain. How do I make a drain? Is it just a V? Yes, just a V. So I'm gonna need 2 drains. So this is just the basic one. If you watched in our other Skyfactory, we've made this something a lot better already, because it's an awesome mod actually. So I need a drain. How do I make it? Oh yeah. Oh well. I need a casting basin. I also need a casting table. And what was this again? Yes, there's my drain. Okay, so 2 on the each side makes the smeltery drain. So we need 2 drains. We need a casting table, a casting basin, a smeltery controller. So we need a faucet, a smeltery controller, a smeltery drain, a casting basin, a casting table, and a seared tank to make everything function. So one thing they don't exactly, I don't think they actually tell you. So it shows right here, but when I was first learning this, I didn't understand. So the smeltery tank and the smeltery controller have to be on the same level for everything to work. So the next thing, we're going to put a smeltery drain beside the controller. You can put the drains anywhere, just making this, it makes it look nicer. So we're going to put a casting basin there, the table there. I'm going to put the faucet there and the faucet there. Now I need to get some lava and put it into there. So, oh, there goes the dog. Okay, I should have a bucket here somewhere. If not, and I forgot to turn my phone to silent. Isn't this beautiful? What's going on? Why is my phone going off? I don't know why my phone's going off, guys. I don't. I need a little more iron to make an iron bucket. It looks like I didn't get enough iron. So, thank goodness we went and we made a lot of dust and sand, because either one you can sift and get iron from. So I just need a little more iron to make an iron bucket. Oh, thank goodness the rain stopped. I hope. Okay. Did I get enough iron? Did I get enough? Oh yeah, I got a lot of iron. Okay, let's put that in there and make ourselves an iron bucket if you haven't already done so. Oh, we got a cactus seed. Really? I'll make some cactuses later. So let's make an iron bucket, because I'm not sure where my other one ran off to. Let's grab some of our awesome lava, and we'll put it in there. Now, why isn't my smeltery controller working? Did I do the wrong one again? I remember once when I was with Curtis, and oh, this should be the right one. Should be the okay, let's double check. Okay, that was my furnace control, which I didn't have to do because I did the furnace control in our other videos. Smeltery controller, I did it right. Why isn't oh, there we are. Just because it was snowing, the snow got put inside, and it decided it was going to get mad. So that's a smeltery, and I'm actually going to fill you up a little more. Whoops. Because the lava is the fuel. The more lava you can store in this tank, the better. Oh, I grabbed too many buckets. So I'm going to show you how much faster this actually is to do. I'm going to show you with the gold, because I need... Okay, let's do it with the copper, because I think you can do it with copper too. So we're going to put my copper in. We're going to make copper ore. We're going to throw the copper ore inside of here. It's going to smelt a lot faster, as you can already tell. And one thing nice about this is doing with the smeltery, it'll create you a double ore output. So you put one in here, you actually get two out of it. So it's a double ore output. So I'm going to throw... So we need to create a thing so we can make ingots, and this is how you create blocks. I don't have enough for blocks yet, so I ain't gonna use the blocks. So the molten well, I do have enough for one block, but I'm gonna show you how to create. So I put a seared brick, because you put a brick in here. This will disappear, so put something that you don't really care. So you do need gold. So I need to get a bunch of gold. I need to get gold. This is annoying. I hoped I had enough of everything prior to making this, but I guess I didn't. So gold you use to create an outline for it, you could say. This makes it so you can create ingots and nuggets and stuff like that. Okay, did I get any gold? Oh, okay, I got enough gold now. Awesome. So I think I should have enough gold with making this. I really want this rain to stop. Okay, throw my gold in there. So one thing about the smeltery controller is I'm actually gonna pour my copper out. It will mix certain items. So instead of creating a let's say you want to make pulsating iron. So pulsating iron, normally you have to make it in a alloy smelter. Ender pearls and iron ingots together will create pulsating iron. You can actually do this on the casting station, because you throw an iron and you throw a another thing into said. See, I got a block of copper. So it'll mix things. So you just got to be careful. Okay, so I put gold in there, and you can click between these ones to figure out which one you want to pour next. So I want gold next because I want to create a stencil in a way. So the gold will pour out, and you will get one of those things. So we still have 2 ingots of gold, so let's create an ingot of gold, and gold, and gold. So now we got copper, and that was everything. So that's the quickest and easiest way to create. Why are you off? Oh, freaking! I gotta cover that up. So that's an easy way to get a lot of iron and copper, and really whatever mineral that you can normally put into these, you can put into there. In the next episode, what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a smeltery furnace, which, well, just like its name, it's a furnace. And then you can put other things like food in there. It is a double output as well, and it does go extremely fast. So for that'll be it for this episode, guys. As you see, well, I created a little farm since the last episode. So in this episode, in our achievement book, we now have made a Tinkers Construct Smeltery. And in the next episode, we'll upgrade with metal parts later. So thank you guys for watching this episode. Leave a like if you did enjoy it, and if you didn't enjoy it, well, thumbs down if you didn't like it, and leave a comment if you need help with anything, and I will try to address that either in next episode or even when me and Curtis are playing in our Skyfactory thing, or our Skyfactory server, because if it's too advanced for the tutorial world at this moment. So thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe if you guys haven't already done so. It really helps a lot. And I will see you guys in the next video.